Hi there. Welcome to Ace That Talk, where every episode features authentic conversations with ESL learners, immigrants, newcomers, change makers from around the world. With their stories, challenges, and successes, we discover that learning English is about more than the language. It's about confidence, connections, and using your voice. The goal is not to speak perfect English. The goal is to connect, learn, and grow through the conversations, real and unscripted conversations. My name's Ace, and I'm your host for this video podcast. I'm hoping to amplify the voices of English learners and celebrate the diverse cultures, experiences, and stories that shape their language learning journeys. Again, this is Ace That Talk, where real people, real stories, and real talk happen.
Ace That Talk, your voice be heard. We're a song ever, a story about.
So without further ado, let's all welcome my first guest, Maria. Are you ready to ace this talk, Maria?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. There are 4 segments in Ace That Talk: Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Hearts, and Ace of Clubs. So first things first, it's the Ace of Spades. Every story starts with identity. This is Ace of Spades. Maria, why don't you tell us about yourself in 3 words?
Okay, I consider myself resilient, disciplined, and loyal.
Nice. Why resilient?
I would describe myself as a resilient because I adapt and I keep going through the challenges. And disciplined because I stay focused on my goals and I work for that. And loyal because I value trust, relationships, and commitment in everything I do.
Excellent. So with all those 3 words that you said, which one would you say would be the most important? Or let's say I would talk to your friends and your family. What would be the word that they would all say unanimously?
I think that could be loyal.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Nice. Lucky boyfriend you have. You should have brought your boyfriend here.
Yeah.
Right?
It would be a good idea.
Thank you for sharing your 3 words. I want to know a little bit more about Maria. So just so everybody knows, Maria is one of my students in my morning class at a community college here in Calgary. So Maria, can you share a little bit more about yourself? Where you're from and what are you doing here in Canada?
Well, I'm from Colombia. I'm from Huila. The town is Pitalito.
Pitalito.
Yeah.
Okay.
I arrived here like 6 or 7 months ago. Basically, I'm here because of my boyfriend's job. So we talk about this and we made a decision about moving here.
Mhm.
And the lifestyle here
Mhm.
it's really different.
Compared to the lifestyle
Yeah.
in Colombia.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned that, what is the lifestyle in Colombia?
I'm talking about, for example, the security,
Mhm.
the job, the work.
Mhm.
It's really different because I think that here it's more. It's not just about money. I mean, in Colombia, for example, my career
Mhm.
doesn't have the best payment for that.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, I know that a physician, I'm a physician, it's not the most important job in the world. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me stop you there. I would say one of the most important jobs in the
Yeah.
world. Did you not like being a physician?
Yeah, in Colombia, well, not just in Colombia. I think that I'm going to enjoy being a physician everywhere.
Okay.
But here I'm exploring a different, like a different business, a different,
Culture,
yeah,
different experience.
exactly.
Mhm.
And and I want to bring this new part of my life that is the coffee.
Okay.
But I really think that in the future I'm going to continue my career here
Good.
and working as a physician. Yeah, it's
Good.
something that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I can only
Patients
imagine.
are difficult,
Yeah.
but I really like that.
That's good. It would be really good to see my students. Some of my students are physicians and doctors from their country. It would be nice for them to be able to continue their profession here. So, looking forward to that and continue to focus on improving your language skills, and then hopefully you'll get there. And I know you will. So just keep going. Every dream starts with a decision. Let's talk about the goals, career, and the journey ahead. This is Ace of Diamonds, ambition in action. I remember you mentioned that you also have a business,
Yeah.
right? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I have a business with my brother. The name is La Vega. It's a specialty coffee because in Colombia, it's really famous, the coffee, and it's more famous in Pitalito. It's my hometown.
Speaking of her coffee, I'm actually drinking her coffee right now. It tastes so good. It has that hint of watermelon, right? And that's what makes it special. It's like drinking watermelon coffee, which is it's awesome. So speaking of her coffee business, boom. With the power of editing. So let's show it to the camera. Why coffee?
Coffee is really famous in Colombia, especially in
Colombian.
Pitalito.
Mhm.
But more than high quality that obviously Colombian coffee has, it's about the tradition. For
Okay.
us, it's about the tradition of, for example, offering a cup of coffee
Uh-huh.
and the familiar feeling that it creates. You know,
Okay.
it's like for us and for La Vega, it's not just about a cup of coffee or about the drink. We want our customers have like the experience that more than a drink, just like a ritual or a shared experience, and that's what La Vega wants to create and to
Nice.
share with the customers.
Awesome. So proud of you. That's great. That's unscripted, by the way. Well done. No, I totally get that. It's going beyond the coffee itself. I think it's really about the experience, right? The experience of you drinking that coffee. When you drink that coffee, you want to be able to appreciate the work behind it,
Exactly.
right? So why watermelon? I'm curious.
That's because we have a lot of types or a big varieties of coffee.
Mhm.
Watermelon is just one of those varieties that we have. And it's a specialty coffee because you don't have it all the year. It's like a
Seasonal. Yeah.
and for that reason it's a specialty
Okay.
coffee. Yeah.
Excellent.
So this is a watermelon, but you have other fruits that
Mhm.
you can find
Mhm.
in each coffee that we have.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I look forward to trying the other ones. This is the one that I've tried so far, and I'm very impressed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the other ones as well. So, where can they get your coffee?
Well, we have Instagram.
Well, put it down below. Right here.
And you can send a message and we can give you more information. There you can find the website.
All right. Available online, or if you come to Calgary, she'll be able to provide it to you. There you go, La Vega. So you've been here for 7 months. You've been learning English, and you've been working on your coffee business as well. So what are your plans in the near future?
Well, the most important thing for me in this moment is improve my English.
Okay.
Because I mean it's necessary for what I want to do. For example, if I want my own coffee shop, I need to talk with a lot of people.
Right.
Of if I want to sell my coffee to some coffee shops, sorry, I need to talk with the owners.
Right.
Or if I want to work as a physician here, I need IELTS or a lot of tests,
Yeah.
and I really need English. So uh, That's the most important thing that I want to do now.
You mentioned that you wanted to have a cafe.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, with my brother, we had this dream when I was in Colombia,
Okay.
but well, we had with my boyfriend
Mhm.
this big change.
Mhm.
And when we arrived here, we see a lot of coffee shops,
Mhm.
and I think that the people here enjoy the
Oh,
coffee
we
and
do.
want to learn more about that.
100%, yes.
And in Colombia too, I mean, but I think that because in Colombia we have good coffee every day and it's a culture. I think that people, it's like, okay, it's coffee in Colombia. But here, I think that it's very different and there is a lot of varieties. I saw like African
Oh,
coffee.
there's a lot.
Uh,
Ethiopian, Brazilian,
exactly.
so many out there. We also have our
Exactly.
Filipino coffee. It's called Barako coffee, which is, yeah.
Yeah, and people here are very curious about that.
Mm.
So we talk with my boyfriend and with my brother,
Mhm.
and we talk about this possibility,
Mhm.
and we want
Do
to
it.
have
Yeah.
our coffee shop
I
here,
will be
a
your
Colombian.
first customer. That's something that I look forward to seeing from you is having your own Colombian cafe. I can already picture it.
La
Let's
Vega.
manifest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The most meaningful stories are often found between the lines. This is Ace of Hearts, Life Between the Lines. This is where we talk a little bit more about your experience here as an English learner, as a Colombian, as well in Canada. Starting off with learning English, what motivated you to learn English?
Well, in general, learning something new
Okay.
is it's something that I really enjoy.
Uh-huh.
Since I was a child, I took a lot of English classes
Okay.
and I learned a lot when I was a child. And when I arrived here, I mean it's part of your life. It's not a decision. Well, I don't like to use have to because it's not like something
Force.
mandatory or
Yeah.
something like that. But if I want to do what I mentioned before, and
If you want to reach your goals.
exactly, and have friends and just go out, or for example, ask for something in a shop or things like that,
In the
it's
daily activities,
necessary.
speaking English is necessary, especially living here in
Exactly.
Canada. But also think about traveling, right? If you want to
Yeah.
travel, unfortunately, that's the reality, right? As much as I want to say, why not Spanish? Why not Chinese? Why not this, this, and this? But let's face it, that is the reality.
2 years ago, we traveled to a lot of cities,
Mm-hmm.
and when we went to a restaurant or something like that, I wanted to order something, and of course, Spanish couldn't speak Spanish there, and I just told my boyfriend, just ask this for me, or I'm not going to talk, or something like that.
You were very
And
dependent on your boyfriend.
exactly.
Okay.
And at the beginning, when we arrived here, it was the same. He told me that's not good. You need to talk and you can do it. I'm really shy. I'm really shy and I don't want to make mistakes or something like that. For me, if I'm going to talk, I need to do it perfect,
Perfectly, okay.
because if I don't do that, I'm not going to talk. So in that moment, and when we arrived here, I thought about that, and I just said to myself, I need to improve.
Yeah, you do.
Because my boyfriend works every day, so he can stay with me
The
every
entire
day,
time, yeah.
all the time.
Exactly. When you go
So
shopping and he's at work, you have to speak English.
exact. For example, shopping. He doesn't like to go
Go
out for
shopping. There you
shopping.
go.
I mean, and
Yeah.
and I always tell him like, ask her for this size or this kind of clothes, or and he's like, ask you.
No, do it yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good. So, do you find that now you're able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and the classes makes me feel more comfortable.
And confident, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah, more than comfortable, confident
Confident,
with with me, with myself, and about making mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't let the mistakes stop you from speaking. You have to be able to embrace the mistakes because the mistakes are ways for you to learn and improve your language.
exactly.
Right? I'm so excited for your future when you get there, and I think you're already getting there. I've seen a lot of progress already. And once you get to the point where you are fluent, which you will, 100%, there's no doubt about it, the way you study and with the way you commit yourself in practicing the language, even being here and taking that initiative. When I asked her to join me in this, well, she kind of didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. But I think it's good because now it shows how your confidence grew and that you're able to step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself and doing something like this. It's unscripted, right? And it's just having a conversation. And that's really the best practice that you can have is the realistic practice of having conversation with someone in this language. So good, good. What has been your biggest challenge so far in terms of learning English
Okay.
and in terms of living here in Canada?
In terms of learning English, I have like a group of words. Some adjectives and nouns are really difficult for me to know
Okay.
how to use. For example, shame, ashamed,
Ah, okay.
jealous, jealousy, guilt, guilty,
Mm-hmm.
all of that. It's like it's something that it's really difficult for me about learning English because in my mind I translate
Yeah.
the words
Mm-hmm.
and the sentence and I think in Spanish, and after that I want to translate to English and that changed everything.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
it's really difficult
Yeah.
and it's really hard for me.
Yes, and that's something that I've always told my students is try your best. I know it's difficult. It is 100% difficult to avoid the translation process in your head when you are speaking in English, but the most important thing that you can do to help yourself is to think in English. And when I say think in English is the moment you do something, you're thinking in English. What are you doing? I'm picking up my mug. I'm not thinking it in Spanish, right? When you're listening to me and paying attention to every word I'm saying, are you translating in your head? Let the English process in your head and understand it the way that you would understand as if you're speaking your language, but in English. So start thinking in English because the moment you do that, you're really putting yourself in an immersive environment, and that should stop you from having that extra step of translating in your head. Because remember, translating is good in some aspects, okay? But when you are translating every single word, how can you translate idioms, for example? How do you translate phrasal verbs, right? They probably don't have the exact same meaning. And if anything, it changes the meaning from your language. So I don't recommend doing that when you are processing in your head, when you're speaking with someone, and when you're using the adjectives versus nouns as well, right? So make sure, try your best to avoid that step and just think in English. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a long time, but if you practice that every single day, then you should be good. When I say think in English as well, there is a difference between thinking in English but not forgetting your language. I don't think you will ever forget your language. Not at this point. I think it will be difficult for you to forget your language, especially if you have families back home. So when you talk to them, you're still speaking in Spanish. So you have to trust that you will not forget your language. Now, the challenge is you have to start thinking in English because you have to expose yourself as much as you can in the language in order for your progress to go really fast. So think about that. So in English, it's really the group of words, the nouns and adjectives that confuse you, right? Is there anything else?
About learning English, I think that it's like the most difficult thing or challenge that I have now.
Okay.
About moving here, I think that it's the food.
The food.
Yeah.
The food. Why?
I enjoy trying
Different.
different kinds of
Mhm.
food, but I, I don't change Colombian food.
Ah.
And I really miss my mother's food.
Cooking, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I miss that.
Mhm.
But one of the things that I really enjoyed and that I really liked
Mhm.
about living here
Mhm.
is the variety
Yeah.
about food,
Mhm.
about that part of the culture.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It's like traveling, but you're staying in the same
Exactly.
city.
Yeah.
You get to try the different cuisines from different
Mhm.
parts of the world, right? And Calgary actually really it's pretty multicultural. You get to have Korean, Japanese, Ethiopian, Jamaican. I just had Jamaican yesterday. Oh my god, I love Jamaican food.
Oh.
It's so have you had Jamaican food?
No.
Oh, you should try Jamaican food. I'll send you the address.
Yeah.
So food has been very difficult. So
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
missing your mom's cooking. And
yeah.
I get that. I totally get that.
The season,
Uh-huh.
the winter,
Ah.
the summer. In
Yes.
Colombia, we have summer all year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have rain
Rainy
and
days,
all of
yeah.
that, but
No snow.
exactly.
Yeah.
And not fall
Mm.
or yeah, we don't have that. It was difficult because we arrived at the end of fall
Mm-hmm.
and we had all the winter.
Cold.
We didn't have
Yeah.
like the time of the process.
Transition. Yeah, you
Exactly,
didn't
the
have the
transition.
transition from summer to fall and then cold.
Exactly.
No, you didn't. You just
No,
like nope. From summer to winter right away.
exactly. And it was difficult, but now we talk with my boyfriend,
Mhm.
and that's something good because
Mm.
people here enjoy each season.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do. Yeah.
summer is summer, and you have a lot of festivals, a lot
Yeah.
of things to do.
Yeah.
And where it's fall, it's totally different. In
Uh-huh.
winter, the Christmas and all of
Yes.
that, it's different.
Mhm.
I mean, you can enjoy that, like, I don't know how to say that, but it's like just one day
Mhm.
or some days
Mhm.
in the year.
Mhm.
So you have to enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I hear what you're saying. When some events that are specifically for a season, you're not gonna have that again for a few months. So you have to enjoy it and be
Exactly.
present because it's gonna take you a long time again to experience that. So
Exactly.
and that's something that we do appreciate about
Yeah.
the four seasons that we have here in Canada. Summertime, we do a lot of things, outdoor activities, hiking and whatnot. But the thing about hiking even is even winter people still hike.
Yeah, that's true.
That's extreme, but yes, I mean people still do that. There's also a lot of things that you can do in fall, winter, definitely the winter activities like skiing, etc. And then we have the spring. Spring is great because the flowers bloom.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
people
beautiful.
go out. They don't wear layers of
Mm.
clothings anymore, so that's something that they really look forward to as well. Yeah, there's a lot that you can appreciate in the
Exactly.
four seasons that we have here
Yeah.
in Canada, and I'm glad you appreciate that too. That's good. Okay, so what was your biggest culture shock when you came to Canada?
I think that it was here you can find not just Canadian people, you find Indian people, Chinese
Mm-hmm.
people, and all of that was hard and it was difficult for me
Yeah,
because the other
different
accents,
accents. Yeah.
it's a big challenge for
Ah,
me.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was really difficult, and here you find different
Mm-hmm.
people
Yeah.
everywhere. In Colombia, we have people from different cities,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end, it's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
Still
same.
Spanish.
Exactly.
You're still speaking Spanish, yeah. But
And you
here,
understand the different Spanish,
the different
like,
accents,
exactly.
yeah, in Spanish, but you still understand each other.
Exactly. And here it was really difficult for me because there is a lot of people from other countries.
Mhm.
It's really difficult, but at the end, that's something good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, at the beginning, I just thought like, oh, that's really bad for me because it's more challenge for
Mhm.
me. But now it's really good
Mhm.
because you learn more about
Yeah.
that.
The best conversations are not one sided. This is Ace of Clubs, learning both ways. There are three parts of the clover, and the first part of the clover is the language exchange. You teach me something from your language, and I teach you something from my language.
Okay.
Why don't we start with you?
Okay. In Pitalito, my
Mhm.
hometown,
Pitalito. Mhm.
we have, it's like a short expression. It's just
Okay.
2 words.
Okay.
It's in Spanish is pere tantico.
Pere tantico.
Uh-huh.
Did I say it properly?
Yeah.
All right. Pere tantico.
Yeah,
And
it's
what does it
good.
mean?
The meaning is like hold on
Ah,
or wait a
wait a
minute.
minute.
Yeah, but it's like a local expression because in Spanish we say hold on and wait a
Un
minute.
momento.
Y-
Yeah, right?
exactly. Yeah, we said that, but in Vitalita
That's
it's
what you say
very
specific-
common.
One more time.
Pere
Pere?
tantico.
Pere tantico.
Uh-huh.
Pere tantico.
Yeah. You're good.
Eh, pere tantico. When you're using that,
Mhm.
can you conjugate it?
Not with the
Not pere tantico.
no.
It's just an expression that you say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just one way.
Just one way of saying it. Do you say this to elders or same age?
In general.
In general, so we can
Yeah.
say this to anybody.
Yeah.
I were to say this to, let's say, someone from what's a Spanish-speaking country, Mexico. Will they understand it?
I don't think so.
Oh, even in Colombia, they wouldn't understand, or they would understand.
I think that some places they don't understand. For
Okay.
example, my boyfriend, he's not from Pitalito.
Pitalito, yeah.
He's from other city. And when when I said the first time Pere Tantico,
Uh-huh.
he was like, what?
What?
But he understood because of the context.
Okay.
But he said like that's strange. That sounds strange.
Pere tantico. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. So only two people from
Pitalito.
Pitalito. Do you call people from Pitalito Pitalitonians?
No.
Okay, how do you say? How do you call people from?
Laboyanos.
Okay, that's completely different. What is it? One more time.
Laboyanos.
La
Bo
bo
ya
ja
nos.
Labojanos.
Uh-huh.
So I can only say Pere Tantico to Labojanos.
Yeah.
I see.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ay,
You
Dios
got it.
mío. I'll teach you because I know two languages in the Philippines.
Okay.
One is the general one. A lot of Filipinos know Tagalog.
Okay.
So if you come across a Filipino out there and you try to speak Tagalog, they would probably understand it. But I want to teach you the one from I'm from the northern part of the Philippines, which is the Ilocandia in La Union. So in La Union, we speak Ilocano. So I'm going to teach you Ilocano. Okay? Ilocano is the name of the language. And Ilocano is also the name of the people.
Ilocano.
Si.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Ilocano.
Ilocano. With Ilocanos, we speak Ilocano. So it's the
Okay.
same. You're
Okay.
using it as a language and you're using it for the name of the people. So Ilocano for delicious.
Okay.
And I want to say my coffee is delicious
Okay.
for you, right?
Okay.
So I would say nag
Nak
i
i
mas.
mas.
Nag imas
Nak imas
i
ti
kape.
kape.
Yeah, so this is coffee is kape.
Kape.
Or
Okay.
but then if you say yours, so it's kape with a K in the end.
Kape. Kapek.
Yes. All together. Nag imas
Nak imas
ti kape
ti kape.
with a K because that's your
Okay,
coffee,
yeah.
right? Say, go ahead.
Nak imas ti kapek.
It's awesome. I love it. Cheers to that. Nag imas ti kapina. Nag imas ti.
Nak imas ti kapek.
All right. So that's the first part of Ace of Clubs, and the second part is the AAA. Ask Ace anything. Is there any questions that you would like to ask me as Ace, your teacher, or Ace as a person, your choice?
Let me think. I know that you moved here to Canada when you were child.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask what is the most important experience that you remember
As a child?
as a child on where you were living in the
Mhm.
Philippines?
Oh, there's a lot of memories that I have in the Philippines. There's so many memories that I've kept in my head because those are very important. It made me and it still makes me the person that I am today. So I think that those memories are great. But if I were to choose one, it's definitely when I lived on a farm
Okay.
and I used to live with my grandparents. I came from a not so rich family. Okay,
Okay.
used to live on a farm. Farmers in the Philippines don't make good money, but those were the times when I learned about life. Growing up, I really learned about life because it was very difficult for us to even eat three times a day. But we did have a farm. We did have vegetables, and I remember harvesting vegetables with my grandparents, and we would go to the market and sell them. So
Okay.
we would sell vegetables in the market, and I remember as a child I would be the sales kid. I would try to do my best to get people to buy our vegetables. With vegetables, it's difficult for you to resell them the next day. So
Mm-hmm.
it's either you sell them that day or you eat them. And I would help out in even negotiating. So if, for example, we have a bunch of potato leaves or talbos ng kamote, we would sell it for, I remember, 5 pesos.
Okay.
And people would go down to 1 peso. I'm like, are you kidding me? 5 pesos down to 1 peso? No. Nice try.
I can imagine that little
Oh
child
yeah, I would
doing
be
that.
like, what am I gonna eat with a 5 peso or around 1 peso, right? I can't even buy candy with that. So no, but you know what? I can maybe add this, and then you can have this.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's
it's
when
a
little did I know, I was already gaining the skills in sales back in the day. So it
okay.
was a really great experience that I had as a child. And definitely made me the person that I am today, even with speaking in front of people. That experience that I had in the past, the ability to just speak with elders or people
Okay, yeah.
and negotiate, helped me out today. Yeah,
Okay.
so definitely that.
Good
So,
experience.
good stuff. Okay, down to our last part of Ace of Clubs. And this is what I call rapid five. Instead of rapid fire, it's rapid five. Rapid five, meaning in 5 seconds, you have to provide an answer.
Okay.
Try to answer with one word or a short phrase, okay?
Okay.
Because it's only 5 seconds. So, ready to ace this rapid five?
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
Okay, first one. One word that describes your journey.
Courage.
Nice. Number two, one English word you use a lot.
Thanks.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
What a grateful person. Number three,
Okay.
one English word that's difficult to say.
Um. Oh my God. Comfortable.
There you go.
Comfortable.
There you go.
Comfortable.
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 There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
word.
Nice. Number four, one person you'd like to thank.
My mom.
Oh, there you go. And last one, finish the sentence. English is
Amazing. Important.
amazing.
Necessary.
Yes, necessary. Let's go with necessary. So amazing, important, necessary. Those are pretty good words as well. Yes. If you were to give one advice to English learners, what would it be?
Just one advice.
You
I
can have two
a
or
lot
more.
of
Yeah.
advices.
The best
Okay.
advice that you can think of at the moment.
Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm.
Making mistake is part of the process.
Mm-hmm.
Speak all what you can
Nice.
and enjoy the process. I
Enjoy.
think it's really important to enjoy the process of learning English.
That is
Don't
right on.
see learn English like have to a must, like something that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you will learn, but it's it's boring. I mean, I think
Yeah,
so.
it can get boring if you keep thinking that way.
So enjoy the process.
Yeah, enjoy it or find a way to make it interesting for you.
Exactly.
Right? And that's it. That's the key. So well done. Good job. You
Yeah.
definitely aced that talk. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me here today. As a first student from my class to be joining me in this video podcast. I really appreciate your time and I hope that you had a great time and I hope that you learned something from this conversation.
Thank you for inviting me.
Excellent. My pleasure. Let's give Maria a round of applause. Well done.
Thank
For
you.
those of you listening out there and for those of you who are watching, I would like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for listening and watching. And I hope that you learned a thing or two from this conversation that I've had with Maria. And I hope that you can join me here. Let me know if you are interested in having this conversation with me. Message me. If you're my student, you know how to contact me. All right. So thank you so much. I'm going to teach you another one. Now, this is Tagalog. So then you can say this to a lot of Filipinos.
Okay.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Yes.
Salamat.
With a T in the end.
Salamat.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Salamat meaning thank you.
Okay.
I already know gracias. You say salamat. Salamat.
Salamat.
Excellent.
It's your turn to ace a talk.
As a talk, your voice be heard. We're a song.